We're in for a brawl with Kevin Owens tonight.
With KO, it's a brawl every night.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Wwe2k25, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
As gritty and tough as they come, KO has to be one of the most hardened superstars anyone can face in this business.
And that is how he has spent nearly a decade as a top name in WWE.
There have been very few folks to main event a single WrestleMania, let alone two. But KO has done just that.
Yeah, KO's not the kind of superstar you'd picture as a multi-time WrestleMania main eventer, but he's made an entire career out of defying expectations.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one. The bell sounds, and when we see Kevin Owens in the ring, we know it's time for some action.
Things get hectic in a hurry when the prize fighter's in the house. Just keep fighting is more than just a t-shirt catchphrase. For KO, it's a way of life.
Kevin Owens can endure insane amounts of punishment, so his opponent is in for a long night any way you look at it. But you know the prize fighter wants the winner's purse tonight.
But the spotlight belongs on Roman Reigns, who has redefined what it means to be a top guy in this business. He truly is God mode personified.
Roman's simply on another level these days. He's worked very hard to get where he is and has no intention of letting anyone come even close to his greatness.
Now lifted out of the top turnbuckle. He connects with a counter.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Slugging away with
toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Oh!
What impressive determination.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another. That will leave you stunned.
Blast off! Axe handle from...
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
And a kick out.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Coming back from the outside now.
Vicious right forearm.
Owens intercepts it. No, he kicks out.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
What a reversal. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Kick to the gut. This is not going to end well for their opponent. Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Owens hooks it. Stunning.
Owens got all of it.
That might have put it away. 2. He's still in this fight.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
And Owens is livid right now. He thought for sure that was 3. Just a step ahead of Owens. And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure. Ooh, down they go.
Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? Kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
He's climbing to the top.
We all know what he's thinking here.
From way up. Oh, the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Ooh, well measured.
Turns that in his favor.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. Neither man backing down. Neither man holding anything back. We are witnessing an absolute battle between Owens and Reigns.
And Kevin Owens picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
And this is a huge coup for Kevin Owens, defeating the Tribal Chief.
The Kevin Owens problem remains the perennial thorn in Roman Reigns' side.
Hey, Reigns might not like it, but Owens clearly has his number.
Quite simply, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Cena has truly seen and done everything there is to do in WWE, and yet he's still going. This is his home.
As long as the WWE Universe keeps making noise for Cena, keep showing up for him, he'll keep performing and showing up for them.
Just one of the many reasons he became the greatest of all time.
The tortured powerhouse, Eric Rowan. Wyatt family in his blood.
Once a sheep, now a rambling rabbit.
He's about to learn a lesson about hustle, loyalty, and respect.
This is the biggest match of his career.
We got the bell on the monster in the ring is Eric Rowan. Expect Rowan to take out anyone who is near him. This man is what nightmares are made of. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Nice escape.
Cena with a reversal.
Being set up in the corner for something.
There it is. Reversal.
Front face lock applied, just burying knees into the body. Oof. And one to the skull for good measure. Clothesline. Uh-oh. Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Attacking the knee.
Poorly timed offense there. And into the collar and elbow.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock. Ooh.
Cena dodges out of that.
A string of counters. And what a push.
Corey, John Cena has a personal motto, to never give up. How do you try and stack up to Cena when he's already in that mindset?
Well, this is where you have to take a page from Cena's playbook and never give up yourself. Do whatever you can to push Cena to his limit. Keep throwing heavy artillery at him, and eventually you'll pierce his armor. Uh-oh.
No!
He's heading back to the ring. Hoisted up.
Emerald frozen.
Gets to the rope, and the ref stops the count. Cena plans in motion.
Launching. Big time elbow.
John Cena with a rough blow there. What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out. There is blood in the water.
Peerless position for him to be in here.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Uncorked a big punch.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, Eric looked confident going on the attack.
Lifts their opponent's legs.
He might put him away here. Forces the shoulder up after two.
What a match.
Here we go! Boom! Cena proving just why he's called Big Match John.
Sending shockwaves through the crowd with that one.
Uh-oh. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Side slam. Hoping that was enough, was it? Cena's still in it.
He just won't give up.
Oh, my God, like swinging a tree trunk.
Good grief.
Reversal on Rowan.
Michinoku driver. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. There it is.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Up high.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Beautiful tope atomico.
Nicely done.
Rowan clutching his fallen opponent into an iron cross slam. Cena wasn't ready, and it could be over.
Somehow he kicked out.
You can't deny Cena's penchant for the dramatics. Probably one of the closest 2 9/10 counts I've ever seen.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
That didn't look good for Cena at all. And now the aftermath is painted on his face.
Position it, top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex. Elbow drop. Pivotal pin. Cena might be done here. He kicks out at 2.
So close. That could have been it. Oh, just manhandling their opponent. Fallaway slam!
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are. Boom!
Boot! Nice.
Eric is culminating a great game plan now.
Cena having trouble getting his bearings.
And Cena retaliates. On the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Stomping. Ouch. Oh, weakening the leg here.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forward.
And Cena taking another destructive blow.
You can really tell that Eric is desperate not to lose control of this match again at this point.
He's headed up high. Setting up for something here.
Scoop slam.
This could do it. for the win. And a kick out at 2.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
John Cena looking to end this. Hey! Cena can end it there.
2 count. Referee was about to help the winner celebrate. They wouldn't have none of that.
Fending off the attackers.
What is it you always say, Graves? Got to have eyes in the back of your head.
At all times. This is exactly why.
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Zelina Vega.
Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight.
Tegan Nox looking ready for a fight.
Yeah, she wants to show this crowd what she can do.
And her opponent from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox is a competitor who wears her heart on her sleeve, and she'll battle anybody.
Yeah, Tegan has become a different competitor since she found her killer instinct.
I can tell Tegan is itching to start throwing some punches and kicks.
You know, Zelina Vega has really come into her own as of late as she's embraced her heritage and her culture as part of her identity as a WWE superstar. And the WWE...
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Rope break, stop the pin.
This is where awareness really pays off in the ring.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Right on the arm. Just pounding away.
Enough already.
Turns that back on Zelina.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Right to the leg.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be pretty. Leg breaker, that had to hurt. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
And Zelina reverses it.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, with authority. And despite her size, Zelina Vega is quite the threat in the ring.
Yeah, Zelina knows how to use every inch of that ring to her advantage, which is why you have to isolate her and stay on her. Keep her from finding a rhythm or an opening.
Down for the pin. And she kicks out.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible. Taking aim on the arm.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, this is how you prevent Zelina from being a threat. Isolating her, staying on her. Zelina really unable to find a rhythm now.
Oh, my God, right over the top and hit hard. There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that. Check your face after that one. Big impact. Knox has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Delivered into the barricade. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. No way. Somersault plunge onto the floor.
Pinpoint precision. Right on target. Knee strike.
And Zelina is really putting the pressure on.
And Knox has to turn the playbook page in a hurry.
Zelina now looking to go high risk.
From the top. Double axe handle connects. Double axe handle smash. Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match?
Wow.
So far, so good.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match. Wow, springboard attack.
Tegan's hopes are waning.
You won't see Zelina show any remorse.
They've got their opponent hooked. There it is.
It's applied, hands locked in the rear.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
She just tapped out.
Here is your winner, Zelina Vega.
Tegan is stunned in defeat.
Zelina representing the only way she knows how, with a big win. This is a man on a mission,
looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who could truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared.
With Priest in the ring, there's a sense of grim foreboding in the air.
Yeah, knowing Priest is a safe bet that this thing's going to get violent. He's not going to hold anything back. Oh, here comes serious trouble.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions,
Tama Tonga fights like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back.
That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome and intimidating competitor.
Tama Tonga, not someone you can take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring, if you've really gotten on his bad side.
A victory tonight over Damian Priest not only protects his career, but supercharges his superstardom.
The bell sounds, and here's Damian Priest once again ready to do battle.
Priest's been a fighter all his life. He knows a thing or two about overcoming incredible odds and obstacles, and that's what continues to drive Priest in his career. Even at his highest highs, Priest still remembers his lowest lows, and he's promised himself he'll never go back.
And Byron, we've learned over the years that Damian Priest is absolutely a man of his word.
And then we have Tama Tonga, a superstar of the most dangerous order. We know just how vicious Tama Tonga is, whether he's in a group, in a tag team, or all by his feral lonesome.
Yeah, Tama Tonga is a scary individual, no doubt about it. There's no lengths he won't go to accomplish victory.
And here's a cover. And a good strong kick out there.
Too early for that pin attempt. He's able to avoid heavy contact. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Rotating out of that to apply a chinlock now.
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
A change of control here.
Well-timed counter on Tama Tonga.
Great way to break down your opponent.
And Tama Tonga reverses.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
When you have the explosive power and size of Damian Priest, you have to think that drains a lot of his energy throughout the match.
Yeah, Cole, but Priest needs to keep his emotions in check here and see the big picture. If he wants to get the win, he has to reserve something in his tank for the home stretch.
Ooh. What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
Headed to the top rope.
Up high. Oh, what a landing. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Galinda's aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Oh, my, a jumping.
Head and shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Powers through after two.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Tama Tonga's looking to wrap this one up. Back elbow blows that one up.
Nice clothesline. Getting the cover here, eyeing the end.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Caught the left. And here he goes. Single leg crab.
Impressive display of power.
This could be it. We could see a tap.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. In position. He's painting a bullseye. Up high.
Crossbody from the top. Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up. Oh.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Priest has his opponent up.
Comes out the back door into a neck breaker. Atomico.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Big back body drop. When you're a part of the blue brand, you know you have to bring it each and every time you step into the ring. Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbow to the jaw.
Stops that offense from connecting. I don't think Priest knows what's coming.
Tama Tonga executing a vicious Tongan twist. Feeling like it's over for Priest.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick.
Man, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Tama Tonga able to avoid impact. Back and forth we go.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
A jumping DDT. And Tama keeps on powering through to remain on the attack.
Tama Tonga's staying alive, but you just know he's got to be thinking of a way to end all of this as soon as humanly possible.
I'll tell you this, guys, no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
We are just seeing sheer perseverance. Nothing is being left back.
There's two. That was a massive victory.
It was certainly a treat for all of us to watch here tonight. This superstar can now enjoy victory. Oh, what?
Oh, no, not the steel chair. Come on!
This is absolutely heinous. Totally uncalled for. It's Tiffy time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the quickest learners in NXT history. She made her NXT debut within weeks of entering the Performance Center, becoming NXT Women's Champion just a year and a half later.
Already possessing athleticism on another level, Stratton takes every opportunity to get better.
Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career.
She just dropped an open challenge.
This is so exciting.
Mrs. Wrestling has returned.
From Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton.
A win here tonight will reestablish LeRae.
Well, you can tell that's in the forefront of her mind here tonight.
And here we go with Candice LeRae. And since Candice underwent her transformation... schoolgirl!
A tremendous pinning combination.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Taking control with the waistlock.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
Makes the move to a kneeling armbar.
Sharp punch.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Moving into a wrist lock.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
With authority. Tiffany out of harm's way. What a chop.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes. just witnessed. Now trampling the opposition.
And Stratton didn't exactly bring her best there.
Yeah, LeRae taking the fight right to her.
A ferocious attack against Tiffany here.
LeRae stifling the opposition now.
Oh, man.
Face scrub. Nasty.
Taking things back into the ring. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Taking it to the shoulder.
Corey, how do you compete against a versatile competitor like Candice LeRae?
While Candice has a deep bag of tricks, the strength and power game isn't exactly part of it. If you can overpower Candice, you might just overwhelm her.
Oh, continued punishment. Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. Keeps getting worked on.
LeRae creates an opportunity.
And a big move.
Oh, man.
Boom. Waiting for their fallen opponent and a step-up senton.
Into the pinfall for the victory. No, she kicks out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Shoulders down.
And she's able to stop the count early.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here. Oh, ow. She's able to evade. Watch out! Driving her opponent down with a bulldog. Candice LeRae misses Gargano escape.
I can't imagine how far they're willing to take this. Every week we've seen this escalate, and it's only a matter of time before it couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae.
This has to be a difficult loss for Tiffany Stratton.
Candice has to be flying high right about now. She came here to do things her way, and that is exactly what she just did.
Steve Austin has something on his mind. This man has something to say and someone to address.
He's issuing a huge challenge. Will it be answered?
I hope so.
Look who it is. I wonder if he's here to talk this out or throw hands.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
And we're about to find out which way.
He knows exactly what he wants.
But will he get what he wants? Only one person has that answer.
He's got his match. On our next broadcast, it's time to put up or shut up.
Yeah, he asked for this. Hopefully he won't regret it.